Hi guys, this is Mr.Z and I'm going to solve SAT math questions for this channel. Let's get started. A motor powers a model car so that after starting from rest, the car travels s inches in t seconds, where s is equal to 16t square root of t. Which of the following gives the average speed of the car in inches per second over the first t seconds after it starts? Okay, first of all guys, we should know the formula for the average speed. The formula for the average speed is, guys, distance over time. So average speed is going to be, guys, distance, which is 16t square root of t in our question, and the time is t. 16t square root of t divided by t. Once we, guys, simplify the t's, average speed is going to be 16 square root of t, which is answer choice B. Next question, question 2. A group of the friends decided to divide the $800 cost of a trip equally among themselves. When two of the friends decided not to go on the trip, those remaining still divided the $800 cost equally. But each friend's share of the cost increased by $20. How many friends were in the group originally? So first of all, guys, we have to model it. We have like two different cases. For the first case, we do not know the number of the friends yet, so I'm going to use X and the total amount of the money that they need to pay 800. So the cost for each person is going to be 800 divided by X. For the second case, for the second group, after the two friends left, the cost is going to be for each person, guys, 800 divided by X minus 2, because the number of the friends is going to be this time, guys, X minus 2. So to find out the cost for each person, we divide the total amount by the number of the friends, number of the persons. So it is going to be X minus 2, 800 divided by X minus 2. But this time, the rest of the people in this group is going to pay $20 more. So this is the way, guys, how we can set up the equation. 800 divided by X is going to be plus 20 is going to be equal to 800 divided by X minus 2. Okay, so to solve this question, guys, for X, to find the number of the friends in the original group, we just solve this question, guys, for X. I'm going to transfer the 800 divided by X to the right-hand side, and 20 is going to be equal to 800 divided by X minus 2 minus 800 divided by X. So we multiply the first fraction by X, second fraction by X minus 2. And then 20 is going to be equal to 800 times X, 800X, and 800 negative 800 actually times X is negative 800X, and negative 2 times negative 800 is going to be equal to positive 1600 divided by X times X minus 2. Okay, then we just simplify it, guys. 20 is going to be equal to positive 800X, and the negative 800X cancel out each other. So 1600 divided by X times X minus 2. Then we can use the cross products. So 20 times X minus 2 is equal to 1600. We divide both sides by 20. So 1600 divided by 20 makes 80. So X times X minus 2 is equal to 80. X is going to be equal to 10 here, because if X is equal to 10, then X minus 2 is going to be 8. 10 times 8 is equal to 80. So X is going to be 10. The number of the guys friends in the original group is going to be 10. Okay, next question, question 3. Question 3. Q is equal to 1 over 2 times N times V squared. The dynamic pressure Q generated by a fluid moving with velocity V can be found using the formula above, where N is the constant density of the fluid. An aeronautical engineer uses the formula to find the dynamic pressure of a fluid moving with velocity V and the same fluid moving with velocity 1.5 V. What is the ratio of the dynamic pressure of the faster fluid to the dynamic pressure of the slower fluid? So first of all, guys, we have to describe these variables again. So Q for dynamic pressure, and N is the constant density of the fluid, and V is the, guys, velocity. So we have two dynamic pressure equations. One is Q1 is equal to 1 over 2 times N times V1 squared. The other one is, guys, Q2 is equal to 1 over 2 N times V2 squared. So what do we know, guys, for the second case? The velocity is, guys, 1.5 times the first velocity. Second velocity is, guys, 1.5 times the first velocity, which means V2 is equal to, guys, 1.5 V1, or V2 is equal to if we use a fraction, v2 is equal to 3 over 2 v1. So in this case, guys, we should know that the faster one is going to be, guys, the second one. The second dynamic pressure is going to be faster than the first one. So we are supposed to find out the Q2 over Q1. So I will write the, guys, v2 in the term of v1. So Q2 is going to be 1 over 2 times n times 3 over 2 v1 squared. And then the first one is 1 over 2 n times v1 squared. 1 over 2 and 1 over 2 cancel out each other, and simplified. And 3 over 2 is, guys, 9 over 4 v1 squared times 1 over v1 squared. v1 squared cancelled out, and the solution is going to be 9 over 4 for the ratio of the dynamic pressure of the faster fluid to the dynamic pressure of the slower fluid. Q2 over Q1 is 9 over 4. Next question, our last question for today. Okay, so for this question, guys, we have h of x function, which is equal to 1 over x minus 5 squared plus 4 times x minus 5 plus 4. So first of all, guys, we should rewrite this equation, this function. So I will assume that x minus 5 is equal to a. So h of x is going to be equal to 1 over x minus 5 squared, which is a squared, and plus 4 x minus 5a plus 4. And then we can, guys, factorize the denominator. H of x is going to be equal to 1 over a plus 2 squared. And the main question is, guys, for what value of x is the function h above undefined? So when the, guys, denominator is equal to 0, then it's going to be undefined. The function is going to be undefined. So let us find the value of a, which makes the denominator 0. So a plus 2 is equal to 0. A is going to be equal to negative 2. Okay, so when a is equal to negative 2, then this function is going to be undefined. But we need to solve it, guys, for x. We know that, guys, x minus 5 is equal to a. So a is equal to negative 2. X minus 5 is equal to negative 2. Then if we add 5 to both sides, x is going to be equal to negative 2 plus 5, 3. This is our final answer. So value of x, which makes the function undefined, as 3. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.